Boys and Girls Country was first and foremost a dream. In 1971, our founders, Tommy and Jean Robinson, had a dream to help children. So with a gift of just $25, they started Boys and Girls Country. 45 years later, Boys and Girls Country is a thriving community that provides a home to more than 100 children and young adults each day. As we celebrate our 45th anniversary, we honor the men and women who tirelessly give of themselves to care for our children, our teaching parents, the heart of every cottage family.
When Paul and I were considering the position at Boys and Girls Country, it was a decision we didn't take lightly.
To take these boys in and love them as our own and to raise them as our own. I couldn't imagine our lives now without these boys. They will always be part of our family.
You literally come here and die to yourself because you're giving everything. You are these girls' lifelines, and you get that hug or that little nighttime, going through and doing the nighttime checks, and the kids are like, "Oh, I love you," and it's like, it makes that whole time where you're just going
absolutely
berserk.
worth it. It makes it all worth
Perfect.
One of our favorite scriptures is,
"In all our ways, acknowledge God. He will direct our path."
God has led us to sow good seeds and be good flocks to his shepherds. This is beyond rewarding.
And we feel truly blessed.
Here at Boys and Girls Country, if you do what you need to do, the teacher parents usually tend to bend over backwards to try to help you out. They try to make things happen for you if you're willing to meet them halfway. And it's just overall a great support system.
In my opinion about the house parents, they are very nice, and they're not just like people taking care of us. They make us feel like a family and like they're actually our parents.
When I think about the house parents, I think that if I need them, I can come straightforward to them, and I never knew that a stranger would love me like that.
Boys and Girls Country, they're able to give kids a second chance or a third chance because of other people's help. And the kids have a good life because of other people's help.
Having a family here living out in the country like this with Mama Hill and Daddy Hill gave me a lot of support that I wouldn't have known in my home. And I strived while I was here. I graduated salutatorian in Waller and went on to college, and now I'm a dentist in Dallas.
It's a fine place. I worked there, my husband and I, 18.5 years. We know it's a fine place. We know what they teach and what they, require. And so it's money well spent.
Came from a pretty rough background and really quickly learned the value of family from the dorm parents, because the fact that they opened up their house and home and treated me instantly like a family member. And so that bond is something that I had not had in my childhood.
These kids need people to work with and guide them and challenge them. Because when we start talking about building character, work ethics, things of that nature, this is what we want to look toward. And if you have the time and opportunity to come do that, it gives back 100-fold. And it's just not about always just giving them money, but having someone to work with some of these kids, having that big brother, that big sister. I said, that's so much, because those are the things I remember a lot too.
This is a great place to be able to grow up, have a childhood life here, that be able to build a strength and character here so that you can face reality of real life out in the real world.
Family.
Blessed.
Peaceful. Valued.
Empowered. Smart.
Honored.
Dignified.
Forgiven.
Appreciated.
Trust. Special. Respected. Home. Safe. Stable. Loved.
Happy. Confident.
Grace.